Hi guys, this is Adele from Vanilla Moon Books, and today I'm gonna do my first video in English, and it's Top 5 Wednesday, my first also. So this week's topic is top 5 books you'd recommend for Halloween. The first book I chose is actually a series I'd recommend. It's originally written for children, so without any further introductions, I present to you the Stone Chronicles, respectively the first book, which is called The Spook's Apprentice. And yeah, this is my Romanian version. I think this is identical to the UK edition, with the exception of the title, which is in Romanian, of course. So yeah, this series is about Thomas Word, who is the seventh son of a seventh son, which means he is gifted with, let's call them magical powers, and his mother insists that he become the Spook's apprentice. And the Spook is this really mysterious person that everybody is scared of, and Thomas just has to go there and grow up. You know, he matures, he starts to learn about these creatures that are living in this world, which is really just like medieval times in another world. So yeah, it's a very good book too, and because it's for children, it's not that scary after all. The next book I got for you is one that I've read recently, and it's The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. And this book is creepy because it has a very mysterious atmosphere, and it's very well written too. Neil Gaiman is a very good author. It's just the second book that I've read by him. I've only read Coraline before, but it's a very good one. And this is about a middle-aged man who comes back to visit the little town he lived in when he was a child, and he keeps remembering stuff with very, very many details. And this is one of the books that you have to go into without knowing much, because everything is a surprise, and if you know a lot about it, then it kind of ruins the charm of it. So I'm not gonna tell you anything more about it. It just, if you like books that are mysterious and that keep you wondering what the hell is happening, then this one is for you. Another book that is mysterious and, in my opinion, very good for Halloween reading is the Magic Toyshop by Angela Carter, and this is actually a very old book. I mean, not that old, but you know, old. It was originally published, I think, in 1967, at least that's the date that is specified here. This is my Romanian edition, and this book is about Melanie, a 15-year-old girl who has two brothers, and she has to go live with her uncle because her parents died. There are a lot of weird things happening in that house. Weird in her opinion. You get to experience everything through her point of view, and you know, you get kind of the same feeling like with The Ocean at the End of the Lane. Maybe not that strong because it's not a fantasy book in its own, but you know, still it's a very good book for Halloween in my opinion. So yeah, pick up this one if you haven't read it yet. Now, a book that is absolutely perfect for Halloween reading is Miss Peregrines' Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Briggs, and this is again a Romanian edition, but fortunately they didn't change the cover and they kept true to the original one. It's a very beautiful book too, has all sort of graphic elements, and what makes it creepy, besides the story, is that it has a lot of creepy pictures of kids all over it, and actually these are photographs that the author collected, and the story is built around them, which is a very interesting concept that I've kind of met very rarely in books. So this book is about a boy named Jacob who is 16 years old and whose grandfather dies, and this sends him in a journey on a mysterious island where his grandfather grew up in an orphanage. So this home for children that had amazing skills and powers, and that they were different from normal children. His grandfather used to tell him a lot of stories about these children when Jacob was young. But like any child, he believed him at first, and when he grew up, he started doubting it, and he ended up not believing a word that his grandfather was saying. But when his grandfather dies, he dies in very mysterious circumstances, and Jacob starts to, doubt that it was not real after all. And so he wants to really see if it's true. So yeah, it's full of creepy and mysterious stuff, and it's absolutely among the 5 that I've picked, I think this is the one that is perfect, spot on Halloween book. Really, really, really good. Well written too. Lastly but not least, it's the 5th Wave by Rick Yancey, and finally I have the original copy, hardcover too. It was a gift from an author a long time ago, meaning 2 summers ago. The second book actually came out this autumn. Haven't read it yet, but this one was absolutely fantastic. And this is a dystopian novel. It's about aliens, alien invasion to be more specific, and it's told from multiple perspectives. We have Cassie, the first character that introduces us to the universe, and there have been 4 waves of destruction. Aliens are trying to exterminate Earth of humans, and at the beginning of this book, they are still waiting for the 5th wave. Waiting is kind of too much because it's not something to be excited about, but still they're waiting to see what the hell is going to happen and if they're going to survive. So to sum up my top 5 Wednesday, we have these perfect little 5 books for Halloween this year, and they are the Stone Chronicles by Joseph Delaney, and The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman, Magic Toyshop by Angela Carter, Miss Peregrines' Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Briggs, and The 5th Wave by Rick Yancey. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel. This will surely not be the last English video I'm making. I'll try to post weekly top 5 Wednesdays, and apart from this, I hope I'll be able to make reviews too in English for books that I originally read in English. So that's it for today. Happy Halloween, and read on!